What's good, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls? It's your boy DJ Too Legit, and today this video is all about streaming. I'm going to show you my live streaming setup that I use to stream on Second Life and Twitch. I'm going to show you all the components that I use. I'm going to show you how I hook them up and how this all works together. And then hopefully you'll be able to put your own streaming setup together so that you can stream on Twitch or TikTok or Second Life or wherever you want to stream. So without any further ado, let me show you my streaming setup. So that's my streaming setup right there. And I'm showing you all the components. And it's a cool little setup. I like it. It's very efficient. It gets the job done. And I have had different streaming setups throughout the years, but I really like this one the best so far because it doesn't hardly take up any room and it gets the job done. Now, I started streaming in 2020, right after the pandemic hit, and I was streaming on Twitch for quite a while. I made affiliate status and I was doing pretty good, but then I got a little burned out. So I stopped streaming on Twitch. I recently came back to live streaming on Twitch a couple of months ago, and I've been streaming pretty regularly. Like I said, I also stream on Second Life, which I've been doing that since 2013. So let me go ahead and jump right into the components that you need for a good streaming setup. The first thing you need, of course, is your DJ setup. So me, right now I'm using the Rane One right there. I used to use my DDJ 1000, but now I'm using the Rane. And then you need your DJ laptop. There's mine right there. And I use Virtual DJ. Now you will need two computers, as you see I have right there. One computer is for your DJ software, and then the other computer, we call it the streaming computer or your streaming laptop. And you'll use that computer to stream your video and audio to your streaming program, whether it be Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, or Second Life. So after you have your two computers and you have your controller, the next thing you'll need is a way to get your audio to your streaming laptop. And you'll use some type of USB interface. You can use an iRig setup, or you can use any USB mixer. I use a USB mixer, and this is the one that I use right here. It is the Yamaha MG10XU, and it works great. But like I said, you can use any USB mixer, and the way it works is you take your audio out of your controller. So there's my two XLR outputs out of my controller, and I hook them into two channels into my USB mixer right there. Now the cool thing about my Rane One is it has a really good hot signal, so I don't have to turn my gains up. See my two channels right there? My gains, I got them all the way turned down because the signal coming from the Rane is strong. What I'll do is I'll pan one left and pan the other one right, and I'll usually put the fader somewhere between 12 and 1 o'clock. I just want those red lights to be flickering just a little bit, and then I know I have a pretty good signal. The master volume can be anywhere. This is just for monitoring purposes. You don't really control what's going to Twitch with this knob. The USB inside the mixer, it sends the perfect level automatically, so you don't have to adjust that. All you have to do is just make sure that you're not clipping, not sending a distorted signal, and your USB mixer will do the rest. So what you do is you take the USB out. I got a USB cord here, and it comes out of the mixer, and it goes into the USB input of your streaming laptop. And there's mine right there. So we're good to go. The next thing you'll need is some type of streaming software. I personally use OBS, and I love this software. It's great. And as you can see, I've got a scene up right there. And your scenes are your different scenes. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. That's the only word I can think of to describe it. But you can create different scenes, and then you can scroll through them over here, and they can have different setups and configurations that you're streaming to Twitch or TikTok. Now the next thing that you'll need is some type of camera. And there's my camera right there. And I just have it mounted on top of a microphone stand, and that works great for me. I used to have it mounted in the air, and I would have an angle like that showing. And sometimes I do that. That's cool as well. But currently, I'm just using the camera on top of the mic stand, and it's just giving me that angle right there. And that's good enough for me. Yeah. And you just plug that camera into your streaming laptop right there. There you go. The next thing you'll want to do is concentrate on what type of lighting you want. I recommend a ring light like that. And I just have mine mounted on the wall right in front of me. And that shines pretty good light on my face. And that's how people can see me in the camera. You know, I got enough light right there on my face, they can see me well. And on the ring light, you have different adjustment settings. You can make it brighter. You can have different colors and all that. So that works really, really well. And I just plug that into the USB on my DJ laptop. It's a USB connection there in the back. The next component that you'll want to have is some type of microphone for speaking. Here's my microphone right here. It's just an SM58. And you basically plug your microphone either into your controller or you can plug it into your USB audio interface. So I could put it like right here on channel 1 and I could control the microphone right here if I wanted to. But my Rane One has great preamps and the microphone sounds so good in it. I just plug directly into my Rane One and people can hear me very clearly when I'm streaming. Now, one of the drawbacks of the Rane One is that you cannot put effects on vocals. And I'm used to putting echo or delay on my vocal when I'm streaming. So I have a little workaround that I do. I have this little effects box right here. It's the Boss VE2, and it has built-in reverb and delay and echo. And it's cool. The way I have it set up is I just press this button one time and I have echo on my voice. And then the drawback is you have to hold it down for 3 seconds and then release, and that's how you turn the echo off. But it still works and it gets the job done. Press one time, I got echo. Press for 3 seconds, release, and it goes off. So that's a workaround, and it does work for me since I'm not using my DDJ 1000 anymore. Okay guys, we're almost done. Another component that you'll need is some type of way of monitoring your Twitch or TikTok feed. And I monitor mine with this little Samsung tablet that I have right here. So on this, I'll just click Twitch. And then Twitch opens up, and then I'll just go to my channel up here, just click on my icon, click on my channel. Now we're at my channel, and then I'll just scroll over to chat, click on chat, and now we're in my Twitch chat room. So here I can monitor all the activity that's going on in my Twitch stream. So I can see people as they're chatting, I can see new followers and all that good stuff right there in my Twitch chat room. And another cool thing that you can do is you can add some ambient lighting to your background, as you see that I have. Notice I got this cool blue in the back. I can make that any color I want. And I basically just got a couple of uplights. Let me show you. I have one uplight down there on the floor, radiating some nice blue ambient color. And then I have another one back here on the couch. And it's also giving us some nice blue. So I got my room a cool blue color. And that's just to give some ambience to the room, make it look nice and cool. Now, once you set up OBS, you'll then set up all your different scenes, or you can just have one scene. It's up to you. But you can add some really cool things to your OBS broadcasting system. If you go to a website like Stream Elements, for example, you see that right up there. You can see like the last person who gave you a follow. You see that up there at the top. You can see the person who sent you some bits, a person that subscribed to your channel, all of that up there. And then a lot of cool things happen on the screen in real time. That's all done through websites like Stream Elements and such. Now, I'm not going to go into setting up scenes in OBS. There's plenty of videos on the internet that you can watch to learn how to do that. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to show you was how do you actually stream? It's very, very simple. Down here on OBS, you see that? It says start streaming. You just click that, start streaming, and you'll automatically start streaming on Twitch. Now you will need to set that up in the settings. Come up here, go to File, Settings, and then click on Stream. And then over here, Service. It'll ask you which service do you want to stream to. So you have all your different ones. You see Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, Restream, Twitter, all those or whatever. So like for me, I just click Twitch, and then you have to put your key in there and all that. So you set this page up, and once you're done, you just click OK. And once that's set up, anytime you press the start streaming, it'll automatically start streaming your Twitch channel live. So it's very, very simple. You just set it up, click one button, and you're streaming. Good to go. So that's it, guys. It's really that simple to set up your own live streaming setup at your house. I found streaming to be a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, and I think you will too. I hope you liked what you saw today. If so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button and leave a comment. You know I love reading and responding to your comments. And I want to thank everyone so much for being a supporter of my channel. It truly means a lot to me. I know at this time I only have about 3,400 followers, and that's not many, but I appreciate each and every one of you. So until next time, this is your boy DJ Too Legit signing off. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.